your spiritual development. I hope you don't have any issues. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to see angels. Here, there's an angel here. Okay? If I want to see an angel, I will see an angel. There's an angel here. If I want an angel to appear here, the angel will be there. If I want an angel to be here, the angel will be there. An angel does not need to appear physically for them to do anything. No. Sometimes an angel will appear physically by themselves. Jesus, Oram, yeah, you're the first. How are you? Bible truth study. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Sometimes an angel will need to appear physically to do something, but most of the time they don't have to. Because they have human beings under their control. Yes. The fact that these human beings have these angels have so many human beings under their control, they don't need to appear to do anything. For example, these angels are in charge of doctors, nurses, policemen, soldiers, architects, drivers, and all kinds of people all over the world. They're in charge of pastors. Anybody that you can think of, these angels have access to these people. So to get a result, they just need to talk to those people. And those people will carry out their will. Can you see how easy it becomes? So they don't really need to appear physically. No. Unless if they have to. But most of the time you would not. Okay. Do you remember the story of Balaam? The story of Balaam, where Balaam was warned not to curse Israel. But he still refused, he wanted to go ahead. So an angel appeared. And Balaam was not aware that the angel even appeared. But the donkey refused to move. The animal refused to move. They move now. And had it been this guy went, Balaam continued, the angel would have stricken him dead. What you would have seen physically is that Balaam had a stroke. That's what you will see. You won't see anything. That's why people think spirituality is fake, because they're looking for physical evidence. No, you're not going to see physical evidence like that. You just see an effect, a strange effect. Balaam could have had a stroke, or he would have just fallen down, broken his neck, or something like that. In the physical, you won't see anything, but in the spiritual, you will see the angel there standing with full force. So the angel would have struck his astral body. Physically, you won't be able to see anything. But spiritually, there is the angel that did it now. Hello, Mate, how are you doing? I think it's on. Yeah, so that's it. Now, how do you see angels? I understand that you want to see angels, right? I know that you want to see angels. But there are two levels to seeing angels. Number one, physically. Number two, spiritually, in visions and trances. Now, when I say spiritually, I mean astrally, but because of your current level of development, so that you understand easily, I just call it spiritually. You can see an angel physically, but there are now different kinds of angels too. Some people are like, you can't send angels of God on errand. You can't send angels of God on errand. If you send an angel of God on an errand, then it's not a good angel. That's not true. This is how angels operate. Let me tell you. There are some angels in charge of water. There are some angels in charge of fire. There are some angels in charge of nature. Some angels are in charge of your actions. Some angels are in charge of your thoughts. Some angels are in charge of your intuition. These angels are with you all the time. That's the automatic work that they do. Okay? So these angels, once you take an action, they are weaving threads of the reciprocal action. They don't have any business with you. So, but these angels are forced to do the will of man, to follow the volition of man. I'm trying to explain it to you. For those people that say that you can't control angels, angels only obey God. Yes, angels obey God, but they obey the rule of God. And that rule of God is that, because there are two kinds of angels. There are animistic angels, and they are like higher spiritual angels. As long as the angel is on earth, the angel must follow the volition of human beings. Why? Because we are spiritual. Yes. So the angel is forced to obey the will of the man. Not because the human being has control over the angel per se, no. But the angel is serving God. And that rule has been placed. It's a law that as long as you're an angel and you're on earth, you must follow the volition of man, because man is spiritual. Man is higher than the angels that live on earth. There are angels that live on earth. Man is not higher than angels that live in heaven, no. But man is higher than angels that live on earth. So if a man has an evil volition that somebody should die, the angel will be forced to do it. This is why witchcraft works. This is why witchcraft happens. It is angels that are in charge of it. I want you to understand again. Do you get what I'm saying? Because some people are like, oh, it's fallen angels. No, it's not fallen angels. If you have a volition, as long as you're a human being, the angel will be forced to do it. But those angels are not the high spiritual angels, no. Those angels are angels that live on earth. Like they live on earth. That's where they live. That's their sphere of activity. They are called the little angels. Do you get it? They are the little angels. Those are the ones that are a little bit higher than them. The little angels. So they are forced to do what human beings want, whether good or bad. They will do it based on your volition. Do you understand? But the high spiritual angels, of course, is true. You cannot summon the high spiritual angels. You can't. But the people that are saying, oh, you can't summon an angel, this, that. You can't also see a high spiritual angel because the angel is higher than your level. You can't see him. You cannot. Because I've seen many videos online. People are trying to like make sure that anybody that talks about summoning angels, oh, this person is demonic. No, it doesn't work like that. For example, witchcraft. Do you think it's the devil that is doing witchcraft? It's not the devil. No, it's not the devil that is doing witchcraft, though. No. Witchcraft works based on the laws that God Himself put in creation. That's why it works now. The devil does not have any hand in witchcraft at all. The devil does not force anybody to do anything. No, he doesn't. The devil is a divine being. He only tempts people, that's all. So he only creates situations that can bring about temptation. The devil does not have the ability to answer prayers. It doesn't. It's the Holy Spirit that is in charge of all those things. But there are many laws in creation. For example, fire. Is fire evil? No. But if you put it on your skin, will it burn you? Yes. Why? Because the fire will try to interact with the atoms in your body. And if fire combines with the atom in your body, the reaction is called burning. It's going to burn you. Is that good or evil? It's not good or evil, it's just a law. It's just a chemical reaction. Do you understand? So these angels that live on earth, I'm telling you, I promise you, you can see them. Yes, you can see them. Kefas, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, Africa. The angels that live on earth, brother, sister, you can see them. You can see them. See, those of you that say you can't see angels, you can't summon angels, this and that, you are trying to use your own limitations to judge other people. You believe that because you can't do it, other people cannot do it. No. Let's go back to Yoruba culture, for example. All those gods that they talked about, not all of them are evil, though. Some of them are actually created by God. Yes, there was a time that human beings used to see these beings now face to face. There are kind of angels called animistic beings. You can see them face to face. They're in charge of water. They're in charge of all kind of things. Some of them can even become friends with you, and they will give you the power of all those things. Like you'll be able to, you know what I'm talking about now. Some of them can give you the power of light. They are not demons at all. They are not. Do you know what demons are? Demons are just created by human beings with thought, and those are little trash, man. That's nonsense. I'm talking about real, like angels that exist. Human beings used to see them before, and that's why they were written in books. They wrote them in books. God of thunder, God of this. Those are animistic beings that exist. They're like angels. So you can see them now, of course. And you can ask them to do things. Yes, based on your volition, it is possible. But their sphere of activity is the earth. The earth, that's all. There are some beings that create planets now. But those ones, they don't follow the will of men. No, the ones that created the planets, they don't follow the will of men at all, at all. Those ones only follow the will of God, automatic. They don't have free will. Why angels that live on earth follow the will of man is because that is the command given to them by God. It's as simple as ABC. The command is that anything this human being say, oh yeah, weave it for them. That's it. Normally, it's supposed to be good. What human beings should be doing with these angels should be good stuff. Yes, we understand. But because human beings are spirit, stay with me, don't leave. Human beings are spirit. Spirit have free will. Human beings are the only creatures in creation that have free will. The other ones don't have free will. Angels don't have free will now. They don't have free will. Angels don't have free will, though. They only do the will of man. They don't have free will. The 24 elders, they don't have free will. They don't. Even Lucifer did not have free will. It was when he came down to the earth, because he was too far from God, he now developed consciousness of free will. Yeah, that's what really happened. But the other beings, they don't have free will now. So they just do automatically what's the will of God. So that's why someone was asking me, are you telling me that angels have never seen God before? Yes, they have never seen God before. The angels have never seen God before. They don't know who God is. But because they are beings don't have free will. They are wired like robots automatically. They follow the will of God. So they don't need anybody to tell them anything. They just know the right thing to do. It's only human beings that need someone to tell them what to do. Because most of the time they do what is wrong. Do you get? So it is possible to see angels, so my brother. You can see angels and you will talk to them now. Yes, you talk to them. You can see angels physically. Why? See, human beings can see angels physically if your eye is developed in a way that it can sense astral vibrations. You will see the angel physically. Physically. But there are many techniques to use. Okay, too many techniques. If your eye is opened, you will see the angel as if it's physical. These angels are kind of like astral. So if your astral eye is open, you will see the angel physically. You, do you get what I'm saying? If the angel comes like this and touch you, you feel it in your body strongly. There's a kind of vision that I don't know if you've heard about it. There's a kind of vision that if they cut your hand in that vision and you come out of the vision, you keep on bleeding. Blood will start coming out from your hand. It won't stop. Because the vision stop does not mean you will stop bleeding. Yes, there are some visions like that. They call them HD open visions. There are some visions like that. You very clear vision that you see the angel. But people are like, oh, angels are so great and stuff like that. Say angels that can eat. Angels can eat now. But because some people will argue about it, what do you mean that angels can eat? They are made by God. Oga, we are made by God too, and we eat. As long as you're on earth, you eat. Forget about it. You need nutrition. Also, we are even spirits. Any being that lives on earth is working for human beings. That's just the truth. So you can see them and interact with them if you tune into that realm. You can see them. But this is not possible for the higher angels. Those ones that live it. The angels that live in, I will say heaven so that you can understand. But the angels that live in heaven, you can't see them. So there's no point. The people that can see them are prophets. Yes. But a normal person, you can't see them. How do you want to see them? You can't see them now. You cannot. There are different ranks in the realm of the spirit. Human beings are not the highest. No. We are like in the middle. We are high, sure, but not too high, not like that. At least they are like one. We have angels, no. Okay. Let's say we have advanced angels that are above us. Number one, we have angels above us. We have the 24 elders above us. Yes, I'm Protestant, but I'm still thinking, I don't know, because I can't really say I'm Protestant because I believe in Catholic teachings and I just, but yeah, I believe in some Protestant teachings. So we have we have advanced angels above us. We have the 24 elders above us. We have archangels above us. So we have human beings. We are spirit. We have our own realm, which is normal realm, where we are from. Then we have animals are below us. Animals are below us. Then what do they call these ones again? All these ancient gods. We are below. We are above them actually. Animals are below us, and those ancient gods are below us once we reach our highest level of maturity. But for now, those ancient gods are higher than human beings because human beings have not reached high level maturity. But at least for now, we are higher than animals. It shows clearly. But once an animal achieves their highest level of development, they will become an angel. Yeah, something like that. They'll become an angel. Once an animal achieves their highest level of perfection, they will become an angel that will live on earth. So it's just is so if you see someone saying that, oh, I saw an angel and the angel can do this kind of thing, the angel created fire and this kind, that's just an animal that achieved highest state of development, purification state. That's the meaning. So those angels that people can see, that human beings can see, are animals that has reached the highest state of perfection that they now achieve, some powers to walk in the physical world and do all those kind of things. Simple as that. Or you think animals are useless? They are not useless. So yes, you can see angels. It's possible, and they work for human beings because originally we are higher than them. So of course they will help us. They will now. But there are something called thought forms. There are thought forms and there are demons. You need to know those distinctions. I will teach you how to see angels anyway, but keep watching. Demons were not made by God. Demons were not the ones that came down from heaven and had sex with women. No. Demons were not the ones. They were not spirit of Nephilims. No. Not at all. Demons are the creation of human beings. But demons were not created directly by human beings. Demons were created by angels. Stay with me. Demons were created by angels on the order of human beings. I want you to write this down so that you can understand. So like I am now, I can say I want to create a demon right now. So what I will just need to do is I will do the volition that the demon should be made. Okay, once I release that intuition, an angel that lives on earth that is very close to me, we create the demon with the exact shape and form. That's how it works in the realm of the spirit. That is how it works. So demons are created by human beings, but not directly. So you desire that a demon should be created. Then an angel beside you will fashion the threads and we create the demon and give it we animate it and it will come to life. But it was made by you. Do you understand? Then to start to harm people all around, it will start to cause problem. It will be causing problem. So that demon is not an angel. That demon is just a creation of the human being. It is not real per se. That is what a demon is. Some people be like, oh, I'm afflicted by a demon. You're afflicted by a demon that you created by yourself. You made it by yourself now. You made it by yourself. Yes. And some people will be like, why are rich people not possessed by demons? It's because they don't generate that same intuition like you. Those thoughts that you created, rich people don't create those thoughts. So why would they have the demon? They won't have it now. Demons are made by you. There are some benevolent beings too that are made by human beings. For example, now I can say, I want you to have money. Okay. So I will have that volition and desire that I should have money. There's a way I will do it in my mind. Okay. So an angel close to me to fashion the animistic, like the being. It will create it, then to send it to your side. Before you know, you start having money. Do you understand? Those are thought forms. Those are thought forms. Today, now I've given you the explanation of these things. Those are thought forms. Then there's another one called Egregors. I'll explain it to you. Egregors, that's the name. Oh, the God of my father. The God of my father, answer me. The God of Pastor Kinikon Kinikon. The God of Prophet this and this. The God of this. Or the God of Prophet Victor. All those kind of stuff is an egregor. So all the people that believe in me, including myself, our intuition is going up into the sky. And the angels are creating beings that anytime you mention the God of Prophet Victor Loving, the thing, the egregor will come directly to your side. You'll be able to prophesy like mad. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I think, are you getting it? I hope you are getting this thing. So, for example, let's say, oh, Prophet Hubert Angel. When people think about Prophet Hubert Angel, when people think about the prophetic, they are releasing intuition into the sky, right? So, angels that live on earth are fashioning a specific energy center that enables people that believe in that stuff to be able to prophesy. If they can connect with it, they'll just be able to prophesy. So this is why it's wrong for you to say that God told you something. God did not. How? How is a power center God? Of course, I know the power center can really prophesy, but that's not God. The only person that will argue with me is someone that does not understand the dynamics of these things, of how they work. The person is very ignorant on spiritual matters. That power center, your Prophet Hubert Angel, me, Lovi, different people around the world. The energy, the power center will talk to you and you will hear the voice, a loud voice, and the prophecy will be very correct. But it's not God. And it's not evil, it's not demonic. It was made by human beings. I hope you guys understand these things, which is how it works. But yes, there are angels that instead of creating thought forms, you can actually look at an angel itself by itself. Yes. If you have a kind of spiritual eye that is very sharp, you won't be seeing thought forms like that. You actually see the angels that are created by themselves, the angels that do those kind of things. So you can interact with that angel specifically, and the angel will make crazy stuff to happen. So there are different levels. But the thing is, you will never be aware of these things because it happens automatically. So you never be aware. Unless there's a high level spiritual sight that you need to have to see the angel doing those things. If not, you won't know. You would never be aware. Do you understand? So to see these angels, because there are different levels of the angels. There's thought forms, there's power centers, there's angels gone that live on earth that do those things, but you are not seeing them. What makes you see the angel is your inner level of spiritual growth and development. Yes. Because different level can get you results. Different level can get you results. A thought form can prophesy to you and it will be correct. Yes, a thought form can prophesy to you to be correct. You can prophesy with numerology, astrology to be correct. There are different levels. You can even use your own normal clairvoyance to see visions and prophesy to be correct. Yes. But the results you get on different levels are different. Even the speed. For example, now, the miracles Jesus Christ performed, I'm telling you, random people cannot do it. The church today is having issues with creating those miracles that Jesus Christ did. Those miracles are advanced miracles, man. Many people are just lying, deceiving themselves that they can do it. It's a lie. They cannot do it. Why? Because Jesus Christ is it came from the highest height. So the speed of his miracles is very high. The way Jesus Christ turned water to wine, I know a man that can turn water to wine, but it doesn't taste exactly like wine. It doesn't taste exactly like wine. The taste is not that, hey, sure you understand. But Jesus Christ, the wine he created was high, the best wine ever, extremely pure. So I'm trying to tell you the difference. Jesus Christ was able to do that miracle, those miracles at very high level because he came from just a very high advanced realm. Also, his core is not spiritual. His core is divine. You understand? His core is divine. We are spirits. Here you get, we are spirits. So the kind of miracles we can perform may be low level compared to what Jesus Christ can do. This is just the simple truth. Our miracles take time. We'll need to recharge and all those things. We have some limitations. But Jesus Christ never had those limitations. Never. Never ever. Also, some people, they they've not advanced spiritually. So they can only for example, if you come to Africa, you see them, they are worshiping demons. The ugly characters that they are worshiping. Ugly. Why are you worshiping ugly? It tells you the nature of their spiritual development. They are still at a low level. Low level. So you can only develop spiritually. Hi, Romina. You can only the things you see, the beings you see, is determined by your own inner spiritual development, your level of spiritual development. The level of spiritual development is different. So that's why people teach different things. They will always teach different things. Always. They can never teach the same things. Let me know if you can hear me. Comment yes below. Someone is asking, Shalom, will there be a sound you would hear if an angel is near? And if so, what would the sound look like? No, you can't hear any sound though. There is no sound you hear now. No sound. Sometimes you might hear a sound if your ear is tuned into that realm. Hi, John, what's up? So, spiritual development, your level of spiritual development determines the beings that you see. Some people say angels don't have wings. Some people say angels will have wings. Is there no sound? Let me know. Can you hear me? Is there sound? Let me know if you can hear the sound. Some people be like, okay. Some people be like, angels don't have wings. Some will say angels can have wings. Whatever anybody says is their level of spiritual development. Like me now, I will say God cannot talk about football prophecy. Never, it's impossible. I'll say God cannot talk about wiki cat. Yes. Anybody that say God is talking about wiki cat is a liar. It pure liar. But well, then I might think, oh, maybe they've not just reached that level of spiritual development. God does not talk about physical stuff. Forget it. Very funny. So you can see angels, it's possible. But what are you calling angel? That's the question. Anyway, all this information is in my book. So what are you calling an angel? What? Is it a third form you are calling an angel? If yes, no wala. If you are calling a third form an angel, it's good for you. Oh, I saw Angel Michael. What is Angel Michael coming to you for? Hmm? I saw the Archangel Michael. Okay. I'm thinking you are seeing a third form. I know in your mind you think that you have 10,000 members, but me, yes, I'm young, right? I'm younger than you. But I know some things that you don't know. Yes, you might have been preaching for 20 years, I understand. But you've not been able to figure out that, you know, you can't see things that are above your level. You've not been able to figure that out yet. You are thinking that because you've been praying for years, therefore, you should be able to see God now. You should be able to hear God. You should be able to. But I've been able to understand those things before you. So, me, I know that you are wrong. That you can't actually see Archangel Michael. That what you are claiming is Archangel Michael is most likely a thought form. So you say, I saw Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael. Then the next thing you are saying is, Archangel Michael said that I'm going to buy a house. Archangels don't talk about physical stuff. They don't. They are not greedy. They don't tell people to build houses. If you tap into the higher spiritual planes, you can never talk about money there. They won't allow you to do that. The more you begin to grow spiritually and you begin to interact with angels, they cannot allow you to be talking about house, car, kinikon, this, I want to buy a house, car, I need children. All those things are forbidden in those realms. They are forbidden. So that's why you see very many spiritual people that are very spiritual, I mean really spiritual, they don't have money. It's because you can't, there is no angel in all those high realm that will talk to you about money or help you with money. No, they can't. It's low beings that help people with those kind of things. So it would be wrong to call that God or stuff. So back to how to see these angels. If you focus on your spiritual eye, you will see angels. Yes. As long as you desire to see angels, you will see angels. If you truly desire that you want to see angels, you will see angels. Every single day you are thinking about it. I'm not talking about 5 minutes. First of all, if you want to get the best result, you need to live alone. If you have not gotten my book, make sure you get my book. And if you need to join the program, reach out to me. I'll see how I can help you. Maybe if you need a payment plan or something, reach out to me. I'll help you. But message me on my WhatsApp that ends with 83. Okay, because that's my line. So when you want to practice to see angels, it's not all this first of all, you can't pray 3 hours to see an angel. I hope you know you can't pray 3 hours to see an angel. It is too small. It is small. You can't pray 3 hours to see an angel. Oh, angel appear to me in 3 hours. No, it doesn't work. You need days. If you are starting from scratch, all your life, you need to meditate every hour. You can't watch television. You focus on your third eye to open sharply. You focus on your third eye. So there are different wavelengths of the third eye, right? Don't think that the third eye is one dimensional. No. Let's say it's from 0 to 10. At 0.5, you will see some specific angels. At 1.0, different kind of angels. At rotation 1.5, you will see different beings there. Do you get? At 2.0, different angels. The angels you see at 2.0, line 2.0 is different. It's just like radio frequency. Once your third eye reaches a wavelength of 2.0, you will see different universe there, different world of angels. If you now achieve 5.0, you will see different beings of angels there. So don't think that third eye is one dimensional. Oh, because you can see visions, that's it. No. There are different wavelengths and frequencies of angels that you can see. So the more advanced you are, the more luminous the beings you'll be seeing, high beings. But generally, for people that are looking for money, this kind of stuff, good life, this. Luminous beings don't help people with that. Like high-level angels, they don't help people with those kind of stuff. In those realms, they'll be teaching you how good behavior. At the highest level, they'll be teaching you good behavior, intuition. They'll be teaching you basically teachings of Jesus. Yeah, like how to improve yourself. And that's what you get there in the highest luminous realms. But level 1, level 2, level 3, of course, they can help you make $1 million, all this kind of stuff. So you get. So if you focus on your third eye, day and night, with the intention to see angels, you will see angels. You will see angels. They will appear to you. Now, let me talk about the side effects. Because there are side effects, let me tell you. There are side effects for everything. Someone says, how can I sit in one place 3 hours doing nothing? No, you don't need to sit in one place 3 hours doing nothing. You can just throughout the day, just do it throughout the day, focus. But it's a full-time job. Like you focus throughout. You can't be watching TV. Like your mind will be there all the time. So now, the side effects. There's no medicine you take that won't have side effects. Not because the medicine is evil or demonic, no. It's just that when there is an interaction between two species, there is always some leftovers. There's always some, some things that happen, byproduct, that's some after effects that might not really be good like that. So, for example, fasting. Let me start with what you know. Fasting. Do you know fasting has side effects? Fasting can give you ulcer. Fasting can make you lean. Fasting will not make you to be able to think properly. If you are fasting and you think you want to do examination, I'm sorry for you. Fasting will actually drain your body. It will have an effect. So same thing, trance states have a very strong effect on the brain. Yeah. They kind of like put a high load on the brain. Those days I was focused on summoning angels physically. I could tell you by myself that I'm one step in the spiritual and one step in the physical. I'm in the middle. I was never in the physical completely. Do you understand? That's why I just focus on, okay, let me be seeing the angels in visions. Because if you want to function properly, like you want to be very effective, what you just stick to is seeing them in visions. If you say you want to be seeing angels physically, bro, you will lose weight though. You will lose weight. Or the food you are eating will not even work again. Why? Because the stress, it creates this kind of stress on the body and the brain, on the mind. Yes. Summoning angels to appear physically creates stress on the back brain, because that's where your intuition is created from, the back brain. So you might always be feeling this kind of like agitated stuff, like you might not really feel comfortable like that. You always be feeling this like vibration, like energy, kind of like it will be disturbing you, like it will be disturbing you. So you always be in one leg in the spiritual, one leg in the physical. You always be feeling the vibrations all the time, which can be a little bit disturbing. This is why I don't really focus on seeing angels physically too much. I just prefer vision, because vision, the stress is not high at all. Meditate with eyes closed or eyes open. Eyes open. Yeah. So that's the side effect. Also, your behavior might change. Yeah. If you do meditation too much to see angels, your appetite might go. You might not have appetite. You almost be acting like a spirit, Things that human beings are interested in, you won't really be interested in it like that. Like you'll be operating like an angel, your emotions can go down, like you'll just be neutral, like pure neutral state, that kind of stuff. So that's just, the side effect. Someone might be talking to you and you'll just be looking at them. You might not really be interested in whatever they are saying. Whereas before you used to be interested, but now you're not really interested. But generally, too much meditation can cause stress and strain on the back brain. And it causes this kind of like vibration, like your mind, you be in a spiritual state of mind. So, but it's normal. Most people are usually in that state. Most pastors and preachers, they are usually in that state 247. Usually in that state. But me, I know how to manage my stuff. I don't like stress on myself. So I know how to manage my stuff and, do my things properly. You get. I had a story of a man. Anytime he's fasting, he'll be angry in the house. He'll be giving people problem. It is true. Fasting does that. I know a guy that can fly and levitate, but his behavior is very bad. Why? It's because of the food he eats. He doesn't mix his food. He'll eat, once he wants to eat meat, he'll eat only meat. No carbohydrates. He'll eat all those kind of things. It'll be affecting your blood radiations. Also to be affecting your blood. It will not be changing your mood. Like your mood will be changing. You will know that the way you are behaving to people is not good. You will think it's normal behavior. So that's why it's good to use the right techniques and have a mentor to guide you. Because if you don't have a mentor to guide you, you might be misbehaving. Because many people do this training without spiritual training. Where can I get your book? I'll go to my website. It's on this YouTube channel. You see it. Click the link on my YouTube channel or the description of any of my videos. You'll see it there. So some people, they do the training alone on how to have superpowers, but they don't do spiritual training on behavior. So guess what happens? The next thing is they want to summon an angel to kill somebody. That's what they want to do. They get easily agitated and they start misbehaving like a goat, like an animal. It's because they lack the appropriate spiritual training. The trainings of meditation they will change your blood radiation to the exact blood radiation that can make those things to happen. Sure you get, but because you are not used to that kind of state of mind, blood radiation, your behavior might start to change. You might not be acting anyhow to people around you. So you don't want that to happen. That's why you need a mentor to guide you, the necessary training. Yeah. So once you understand how this thing works, also some people force themselves. They don't know that it can create stress on the brain or the body. They'll go and overdo it, or they'll go and do too much to wound themselves. They'll be like, I want to see the angel today. Within a day, they'll meditate with force. They'll go and have stroke. Please, so don't force yourself to have stroke. Some, they'll go and do dangerous meditation that I'm not going to breathe. I'm not going to breathe. I want to have superpower. If you don't breathe, I promise you are going to have a stroke. Even if you are 19 years old, you might be a baby, a small baby, 19 years old, you are going to have a stroke. Because I don't know where you learned that, I will hold my breath for 20 seconds. You want to kill yourself? You better breathe. I'm going to hold my breath. I want to prove power. Power. You are holding your breath. Holding your breath will lead to the death of your brain. So don't do that. Holding your breath is not any superpower. How does it help you? I'm saying this because I've had stories of people that actually had stroke by doing nonsense training without a mentor, trying different things like random stuff. Why won't you breathe now? Why? But breathe, breathe. You need to breathe. The way your body is doing, continue. There's a reason why your body is breathing every second. Continue that, okay? You just do your meditation practices, focus on your third eye, but saying that you are going to starve yourself, you won't eat. I'm not going to eat. I need power. Power. All those things will just lead to early grave. You don't need all that. I tell people, me, I eat twice in a day. I actually don't need to eat in the afternoon, no. But I eat twice in a day. Sometimes I eat 3 times in a day. But I don't like eating 3 times in a day. If I'm eating 3 times in a day, then someone is with me that is cooking for me 3 times in a day. But me personally, I prefer to eat twice. I'm okay with twice in a day. And I don't eat that much food like that. And I can do many things that people that don't eat. I won't eat. Power. Hey, power, power, power. Oga, you must obey the law of God, which is part of the laws responsible for the human body. It requires you to eat. Stop saying stupid rubbish. Power, power, that you won't eat. You have spiritual power, so you won't eat. You better eat. Everybody in my training, they eat though. And they can perform better than you. So I don't know why you won't eat. Why are you doing that to yourself? I need power. Let me fast. Fasting does not do anything. Fasting does not work. It doesn't do anything. The guys that can do fasting, I've met them. We've met. They can't do anything. They can't. The people that can disappear are telling you that they don't fast. You that you can't do anything are saying, "Oh, fasting, fasting. Come on, stop that rubbish." You actually need food for the body. I'm telling you, but you might not believe. You need good food, good health to be able to do these things. If you don't have good health, your body might not react. Your spirit will not do it because you don't have energy. So because these things, there are laws involved. You don't want to perform a miracle because miracles usually take energy out of you. So you should not release energy from you. You should now die. No, your body will block the energy from going out because you don't have internal energy. So it will block it. People that do fasting only do fasting for trances and maybe they want to see trances, out of body experience, all those kind of things. But it's dangerous. I don't advise it. I don't advise fasting. No, I don't. Unless if you just fast for 2, 3 days highest and you forget about it. But long-term fasting, no. Fasting is a fast way to create trance states. If you starve yourself, you'll be very weak, you want to die. So it's easy to enter into a trance-like state and be seeing visions like Daniel. But you can see those visions normally with your eyes open. So no point in disturbing yourself. Okay? So yeah. For those of you that want to learn how to prophesy or summon angels, you can reach out to me. My number that ends with 83. Especially if you are from Nigeria or Africa. Those of you need help. And if you are a student, please let me know. So that I can give you a discount if you are a student. But I know that you cannot afford the course. It's not possible. If you are a student, you don't work now. So message me if you are a student. I will see what I can do for you. So if you have any questions, you can ask below so I can see what I can do. You just obey the rule of God too, anyway. I'm the first person teaching this stuff in Christendom. Most people don't talk about it. The other people that talk about summoning angels or whatever, they are not Christians. Because I've seen their videos. It's very obvious that they are not Christians. Because they are promoting blood sacrifice and all those things. They are not Christians. They are not. I can tell that because I've seen what they are doing. It's just copy and paste 7 book of Moses, 8 book of Moses. We can. So they are not Christians. They are not. So it's just me that is explaining these things to people the right way. And why those people? Why they go that route is because they are not spiritually developed. I'm telling you, these people are not spiritually developed. They are not. So it's reflecting. People think spiritual development is you getting things from God. It is not. It's good to be blessed. Fine. But that's not the main stuff. I hope you understand. Some people will summon angels and they are not going to ask for any money. There are some human beings like that, in case you don't know. They will just draw stuff. It's drawings they are looking for. Or they will just write novels, books. Nothing really much. Some is knowledge they're interested in, not really, or personal experience, not really like, oh, they want to have some. Because some people are billionaires already, but still they want to summon angels, It's the personal experience and development. It's not really about they need the money or anything. No. Some people want to experience it. They want to know how it feels like, what it feels like. That's it. So, but don't worry, I will teach. I will explain it. I will spread it everywhere. I will spread it everywhere. Everybody must know about it. That's why I wrote a book about it. They're everywhere. Until the truth of the matter reaches the whole world and things. I want people to understand what is spiritual and what is not spiritual. Like there's a teaching now, Pastor Chris, that we are blessed in Christ Jesus, all those kind of things. No. Jesus Christ does not promise earthly wealth. It doesn't. I'm not saying earthly wealth is not good. Of course it's good. But you can see how people that have gone higher, yes, they still make mistake. They are still unable to achieve some, inspiration, and revelation. There is nothing like our wealth in Christ Jesus or all those things. There's nothing like that. No, there's nothing like that. But there are some laws available in creation that human beings can follow that will enable them to become rich. But it has nothing to do with Jesus Christ. I hope you understand. That's how they should be saying it. Things like, oh, I'm a Christian, I should not be sick. That's rubbish. What do you mean? I'm a Christian, I should not be sick. I'm a Christian, I should not be poor. Those things have nothing to do with Christianity. Nothing at all. I'm not saying you should be a poor Christian. No, no. Just that what you should be focused on is the loss that exists in creation. Stop putting the name of Jesus in all these things. Stop putting the name of Jesus in earthly stuff or the name of God. No. Remove that. Just focus on the loss. There are laws in creation. Okay? There are laws in, and rapture will never happen this year. And rapture is not happening in the festival of the feast, or what do they call it? That teaching is wrong. Rapture is not going to happen on September 23rd or 24th of any year. It's not true. When Jesus Christ said the time no man knows, he actually meant nobody knows. That's the meaning. Seriously. But people are trying to read the meaning to different things. They say, hey, Feast of Trumpets. That's not what Jesus Christ meant. There is no such thing. Rapture will never happen this year. It won't happen next year. You are not the first person. You are not the first person to see. Go and read books. Have you read old books? People have been talking about rapture since the 1400s. It never happened. It can't happen. It can't. People are always saying, oh, they've watched movie that one person will go, one person will stay. That's not what rapture is, my friend. They will quote, and the Son of Man will come in the cloud with this cloud of witnesses. Do you know what that means? Do you think Jesus Christ is going to come? Human beings will be seeing him on earth. It's a spiritual experience. It's a spiritual thing. It will never happen physically. Rapture can never happen physically. Rapture does not happen physically. Rapture is a spiritual experience. So if rapture happens, you can't even know. People are getting raptured, but you are not aware. Why? Because it's a spiritual experience. You can't know. Stop trying to turn a spiritual event to a physical event. Stop that. You can know whether you go to heaven or not. It's not hard. All this problem is caused by people that, wrong teaching. Okay? Do you know that you can know whether you go to heaven or not? Before, I used to think that it's not possible. You can know whether you go to heaven or not. Seriously, you can know. Some people are like, it's impossible that the person should not sin. It's a lie. There are some people that don't sin. Yes, some people don't sin, no, truly. Because their nature have changed over the years. They don't sin. They don't. They cannot. There is a law that has been played in creation that can enable you to actually enter heaven. Now, I'm not saying I've perfected this law. I'm not even close. Okay. But I can set a timeline that, okay, by this time, yes, I will confidently tell you that, yes, I will enter heaven. If I die immediately, of course, I will enter heaven. This law is, they even call it, attraction of homogeneous species. That's the name of the law. There's a law that can help you to actually know whether you enter heaven or not. When Lucifer created the principle of temptation, what was he trying to do? The weak people will die off. They will get weaker. The strong people will get stronger. If you refuse to do things that are wrong, eventually You will get to a stage whereby you lose the ability to do things that are wrong. You will try to do things that are wrong, you won't be able to do it. Yes, it's a law in creation that exists. There are some people that if they can't sin, they will beg you, please, can I sin? I can't. It's impossible. They can't sin. Let me give you an example. There are some people that don't go out. They will never go to the club. Because when they were children, they were locked inside. Their parents never allowed them to go out. So when they grew up, they can never go to the club. It will never happen. Their personality has changed. That is the same law that allows people to enter heaven. I'm telling you, if you keep on doing good things for a long time, eventually, you won't be able to sin again. It won't happen. It won't work. It will be impossible. But you need a period of time to do that training, contrary to what most people. But people will not teach this thing because they've lied to people that once you believe in Jesus, you are saved immediately. It's a lie. Because if you tell people that once you believe in Jesus, you are saved automatically, then people will ask you, so why do we need to practice and do all these things and stuff? So that's why they can't teach it. The more you sin, the harder it is for you to stop. Because a thought form will be created by you that will not be having influence on you. The law of reciprocal action. The more you get angry, the angrier you become. The more you become an angry person. Yes. So most people have gone too deep into whatever they are doing that thought form is affecting them 247. There are some people that they will always borrow money. Even if they're about to die, they will borrow money that they can't pay back. The thought form is affecting them, telling them, oh yeah, go and do it now. Go and do it now. And they will go there like slave. I can't stop. Please, 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 please. And they will go and borrow the money. But they cause all these things by themselves, But your way out is just refuse. Know that anything that's happening to you, cause it by yourself. No, stop looking for any handout that just tries to just clear away all your sins and you just go to heaven. It won't happen. It won't happen. I can promise you, it won't happen. You would think that I know you want to cling to the teaching. Oh, but you are saved eternally. Don't worry, your eyes will clear very soon. Don't worry now. Don't worry. It's just like saying that I'm going to be born into a rich family. I'll be born into a rich family. I believe I'll be born into a rich family. Then you get shocked and you get born in Nigeria, in one poor family. Then your eyes not clear. Your eyes got opened now. Nothing random happens. You get what you deserve. You can't see. You cannot keep on doing the wrong thing over and over and over and over and over intentionally and think that one external force is going to save you. Are you okay? You know what you are doing now. You've proven over time that you are a very dangerous fruit. Your seed, I mean. You've shown your true colors. You've shown yourself every single day, and you will never change. It's as simple as that. Yet, because once you die, you continue with your behavior. If you're allowed to enter heaven, you will scatter that place. Once you die, do you think you will change? No, you remain the same person now. It's the same behavior you go with. So you won't be allowed though. They will push you back. In fact, nobody will push you back, Seth. It's an automatic law. Nobody will push you back. It will happen by itself. You'll find yourself in the right place. You'll be very surprised. Then when you get there, a Bible will appear in your hand. You and many other people. Let me just tell you what will happen. When you die, you find yourself in a place that is not heaven. So then you find the Bible in your hand with many other people too, like you. Then you'll be like, what is happening? I thought we've been saved by grace. Then you open your Bible again in the area. You will check, you will read the verse. Someone beside you will say, maybe it's because you did not claim it well. Then you'll be like, I claim it right now. I claim. I'm seated by the right hand of God. We have been saved by grace. I claim it right now. Nothing will happen. You still remain there in front of the Bible. In the ethereal realm, you are going nowhere. That's what will happen. Someone will come from behind you and say, it didn't work. Is it that pastor lied to us? But all of you will be looking for techniques of how to get your way out of there. How you think you can deceive God. Some of you will start confessing your sins there. Oh, I'm sorry. This is, but nothing is going to happen. Nothing. This is what happens to people in the ethereal. Over and over. People that think they can trick God. So you can change. Human beings can change now, but they refuse to change. This is what has been happening for so long. They just won't answer you. They are stubborn. Human beings are the most stubborn creatures of all time. They will not answer you. They won't. You can't scare them with hell. They will tell you to go to hell. Human beings. Do your worst. Yes, that's what they will tell you. They say, do your worst. I will not believe. Let's see what you are going to do. Yes, most people that believe in eternal salvation, they are scammers. They believe so that they can hide under and deceive. That's just the truth. Because I see no reason why they will not be doing arguments. So if I do this thing now, will I go to hell? The person will say, no, no, I won't go to hell. But the person that believes will not do that thing. What are you? You are deceiving yourself. They will not be, as if we're in the court of law, they will not be doing all around. Don't be part of those people. Generally, I think 80 years is enough for someone to figure out if they will go to heaven or not. I think 80 years is enough. 80 years lifetime I think is actually fair. 80 years is fair. So if you are not able to, like me now, if I die at 80 years old and I don't go to heaven, I deserve it now. That means I choose not to. It's not it's not a thing of argument and stuff. Because I genuinely believe that 80 years is enough. 80 years is enough to work towards it, to reach a level whereby you can get to heaven. Fine. So if you're not able to get there at 80 years old, that means you never change. You're not ready. At least that is better. So you accept your destruction by yourself. You'll be like, okay, I live 80 years on earth and still I did not change. So when hellfire come for your destruction, you accept it. You'll be like, yes. That's the only thing that can make people change. But saying that, it's impossible, is a lie. It's not impossible. That's what I thought before too, but it's actually possible. It's possible. So I think that will be all for now. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed.